I'd say my real job, I've been a 30-year plus CIA operative. My team's attached with like Delta, Navy SEALs, Rangers, Marine Marstock.
Ryan Cheney, 232085, and the City of Wyandotte, the State of Michigan versus Ryan Cheney, 231802. And appearance, counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Westmoreland appearing on behalf of Mr. Cheney. Mr. Cheney, would you please state your full name for the record, please?
Ryan Michael Cheney.
All right. Thank you. And counsel, as to the arraignment on the 232085 matter, because Mr. Cheney was arraigned on the state case and just never appeared back for his pretrial.
Yes, Your Honor. I did have an opportunity to speak to my client this morning regarding the charges, the maximum penalties, and his rights. He did not have any further questions for me. So at this time, Your Honor, we are prepared to waive a formal reading, and my client stands mute.
All right, the court's going to waive the formal reading, enter plea not guilty for purposes of the arraignment, and enter plea not guilty on your client's behalf. 8:50 a.m. We do have a jury trial scheduled that day. However, given the fact that Mr. Cheney is in custody, that is the day that we have to give him. And so the court will note on the state case, defendant in custody, more recalled. Okay, as to bond, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Cheney currently is working for Equity Finance as a mortgage broker. He's not currently on probation or parole. He does not have any other pending matters at this time that we're aware of. And after speaking with him at length this morning, he did assure me that he would be appearing in all future court dates. I did ask him if he was tested today, if he would test positive or negative for any drugs or alcohol. And he did indicate that he would test positive for marijuana, but nothing else would be in his system. And even the marijuana might be very, very slight, as he was taking some CBD type pain relief medicine. So it probably wouldn't even be THC. It's just the other form. So taking all that into account, Your Honor, I would simply just ask that all that be taken into consideration when assessing the bond.
All right, thank you. Okay, and so Mr. Cheney, your name, please?
Yes, Ryan Michael Cheney.
Okay. And you were arraigned in this matter on the state matter on July 20th, and you never came back. You're supposed to come back August 3rd. What happened?
What happened was what my counsel did say is my civilian job is equity finance, but I also I'd say my real job, I've been a 30-year plus CIA operative. My team's attached with like Delta, Navy SEALs, Rangers, Marine Marstock, Raiders, etc. The reason that I did not make that date is because I was deployed, and it was about just over 2 months. I'm going to say 2.5 months, but I can't be exact, but it was just over 2 months. My deployment extended. That is the only reason that I did not make that court date. If I did not extend that deployment, I would have made that court date, Judge.
Okay.
So my civilian job is equity finance. My real job is as a CIA operative for the past 3, which I'm retired. I contacted the VA last week, and I let them know I'm retiring. I'm 49. I'm about it. That's it. I'm done. So that's why I didn't show up for court, Judge.
Okay. Do you have anything else that would support, any documentation that would support your deployment, sir?
You could contact Langley, Virginia. They would back that up.
No, I can't contact them. I need you to provide some documentation.
I don't have any documentation on that, Judge. That's a no-no. With what I do, that's a no-no. You don't have documentation. But you can contact CIA headquarters, Langley, Virginia, no problem. I couldn't tell you Tom, Dick, Harry, Tina. I have no idea. In fact, I've never been paid, Judge. In the last 30 years, I have never received a paycheck. All my paychecks go to my wife, who is also operational. I was notified she is located in Texas right now, so I don't even know how to get a hold of her. And so, like I said, I've never received a paycheck in 30 years. I don't know where I'm in an accounting department, a payroll department. I have no idea. I've been gone. I've been deployed well over 100 times. Well over 100. Well over. So I have no idea.
Okay.
You don't carry paperwork, ma'am. Judge.
I understand. Okay. I need to get back to that. Okay. Any counsel? I'm sorry. Yes, Bond.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Cheney was living in Wyandotte at 168 Clinton Street. Unfortunately, I guess he was evicted this morning. Again, he's not on probation or parole. He doesn't have any other pending matters at this time. And after speaking with him at length, he did assure me that he would be appearing at all future court dates. So I would just ask that all that be taken into account.
Okay. I'm sorry. He was evicted this morning?
That's my understanding.
The 22nd was my official eviction date. The papers are on. If you walk into the front door, they're offset to the right-hand side. The papers are there. Because of my deployment extended 2.5 months, I was not able to work civilly here to pay my civil bills, which now I'm evicted. My landlord evicted, and when I came home, my entire house was ransacked. That's a whole other story. All this is verified. You can go there now. Like I said, the eviction papers are offset. If you walk into the front door, they're offset to the right-hand side. I set them there for anyone who, would be there. The officers that showed up for the warrant were professional. They did a fantastic job. I set that out, and I let them know that the only 3 bags I have that I own are the bags that are right near the very front door. My rucksack, my computer bag, and my little tote bag, which I came home with. But other than that, my house is ransacked with the tracking device in the basement. So I don't know how that happened either. So this is my exact situation.
Okay.
All verifiable.
Okay. The court's going to indicate as to case number 231802. The court is going to note that defendant failed to appear for his last court date, did not contact the court to inform him as to why he would not be present. And even as Mr. Cheney's indicated, he was not in the area, and even when he came back into the area, did not contact the court. Therefore, the court's going to indicate a $10,000 10% bond and GPS tether to the Wayne County Jail. That's the case number 232085. Based on the defendant's failure to appear on case number 231802, the court is going to indicate a $5,000 10% bond, GPS tether to the Wayne County Jail, and the court's going to indicate that you're not to return to the waterfront restaurant, not to possess, consume alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed. Anything else, counsel?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. And those are your bond conditions as well, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.